Have it!
Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. Now I've had quite a lot of requests to review these, and these are the Gerwyn Price Thunderbolt darts from Red Dragon, so let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 22 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 24 gram in steel tip, 20 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £69.90. So the darts come in the Red Dragon Gerwyn Price World Champion packaging. Got a little tab there, pull that out, and there's a little tray inside with a foam inlay holding the darts in place, and they come supplied with the polycarbonate and alloy topped nitro tech stems. On the Red Dragon site it said they're medium, but I'm not sure, I think they're short. And it also comes with the Iceman flights, black and white standard shape. The dart's fitted with a black coated point, and it's a straight barrel dart with a tapered nose and slight taper right at the end of the barrel. But as you can see, this one's got a double thin ring grip with fairly deep wide grooves in between each set of rings, so get a little bit of edginess from the rings there, so quite a nice feel there. And it's got the trademark Gerwyn Price kind of zigzag wavy cuts on the ray. I'm not really sure it's going to be a great grip for ray grippers on that. I think Price is a front gripper, so that's where most of the grip is. I think these are more for show, but some ray grippers may get some use out of it. But this little bit here might be a good reference point for some, get a little bit of grip there. But quite a nice looking version of the Price darts. Now I don't know if the black is a PVD nitride coating or not, because it didn't say on the Red Dragon site, it just said black colour, so I can't really say if it's a specific coating, but there you go. It's fitted with the Nitro Tech stems and the Gerwyn Price black and white Iceman standard shape flights. So you've got a tapered nose, smooth section there at the front, and then a double thin ring grip with fairly wide curved grooves in between each set of double thin rings. And around the ray you've got them trademark zigzag wavy sections milled into the dart, and then you've got a thin ring and groove grip, and then a smooth tapered section with the RD logo. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Gerwyn Price Thunderbolt darts. So the dart's fitted with a black coated 27mm point. There's a smooth tapered nose, that's 5.8mm, and then you've got this double thin ring grip with fairly wide deep grooves in between the double rings, that's 21.4mm. Then you've got the section with the milled wavy cuts, that's 13mm, and then you've got a couple of thin rings and a wide groove, that's 3.4mm, smooth section on the end of 7.2mm, length 50.8mm, width 6.35mm. 22.05 grams, 22.10 grams, and 22.10 grams. Full setup 23.93 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup. And this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. So the ring and groove grip at the front is the grippiest, so around about 6 above medium. Seems to be flying through the air. quite nice and got a fairly nice feel, but kind of a generic feel as well, because it's just like a version of a ring style grip. I think there's a little bit of grippiness because of the fairly deepish grooves, but it's not like much more than a medium level, I would say. But it does feel quite nice to throw, but I would say for me personally, I think I prefer his old ones a little bit more, because I think they had a more chunky feel. These ones are a little bit on the slim side, and personally I just prefer a slightly chunkier barrel, but it's just down to what you like as an individual, I suppose. Finally got a treble. But like I said, it's just a version of a ring style grip, so a little bit different to what his original ones are. So it's quite nice there for a front gripper, and might be okay for a mid gripper as well, so see what that's like now. I'm just checking to see where I've got my grip in the middle, because it goes a little bit strange there when you get to where the end of the rings are. And I think, well, I would say maybe just on the last couple of rings and just above it is probably where the middle is. So some of my grip is going onto the smooth part where them zigzag lines are. For that reason, I think front grippers will probably get the best of the full effect in the ring grip. Obviously you can be just a little bit in front of center and still get a decent amount of the grip, but as it's a straight barrel dart, it's going to work for most grips anyway. Just depends on what position you're happy with and the level of grip where you're holding it. But yeah, should be fine for mid grippers. But like I say, you'll be okay if you just move a little bit front, and as you move further up, although it's got fairly deep zigzag lines there, you're going towards the rear grip, and I'm not really sure overall that's as grippy, so we'll try it from there now. Oh, I thought I'd got one in the treble there, but I didn't. So I'm holding it mostly on the kind of zigzag grooves, a little bit on the ring and groove section as well at the very end. It's a little bit strange, that grip, because you do feel like the deepness of them kind of grooves, but is that in the treble? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, you feel like the deepness of the grooves, but depending on how it sits in your fingers, because of the smooth sections, you kind of feel like the pointy parts as well. So whether it'll be weird for you, some people, I don't know, but it's still going to work if you're a rear gripper. But strictly speaking, I think they're just there for more for show than anything, because that's not where price grips it. Well, I got some that were flying okay there from the rear grip. So like I say, it's going to work for a rear gripper, but I think overall, front and people who are just front of centre obviously going to get the best of the grip. But like I said, for me, I think this particular model is a little bit thinner than his originals, so I actually prefer the chunkier feel of the original ones. Oh, oh well, I got 2 in. So there you go, that's the Red Dragon Gerwyn Price Thunderbolt darts. Still quite a nice dart, but like I say, I think I prefer the slightly chunkier feel of the original ones. With this particular one, I think, like I said, front and maybe just front of center grippers probably get the best of it, simply because that's where most of the grip is. But there you go, I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a close look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.